veteran educators were honored as the district's Educators of the Year, including the winner of the 2009 Trinity Prize for Excellence in Teaching.
All right, everybody breathe in. What are we breathing in? What are we breathing out?
For a fifth grade teacher who is passionate about the environment, there's no better day than Earth Day to visit 2009 Elementary Educator of the Year, Marisela Alarcón.
You think that's my favorite day?
The fourth-year teacher at Burke Elementary School is guiding her class through a lab experiment that simulates the environmental effects of an oil spill.
When the water's taking the sand, erosion. Okay, what else do you see? You see oil?
The thing that I value the most is that I never stop learning, and so I'm constantly trying to find things that I'm excited about that I can share with them, and I think they kind of pick up on that energy.
Marisela loves to step back and watch students explore and discover on their own.
She always does stuff that, like, it's just, I can't find the word, spectacular. She's always excited. She's ready to teach us more. She always has fun stuff that she does. She always finds good field trips, everything for this.
I want you to drop it in your water and then just lift it up. Drop it in, lift it up.
Marisela also leads by example, showing students the importance of college. She bought them shirts from her alma mater, Rice University, and she's pursuing a doctorate degree at UTSA. Teaching bilingual students brings her life experiences full circle.
It's very personal to me. When I started school, both of my parents are from Mexico, and so I did not speak English at all. I went through a bilingual program myself, and so I saw what the challenges were and how difficult it was for some students to attain their second language of English, but at the same time being able to appreciate, retain their culture. And so it's important for me to be there as a voice and also as a role model to show them that, you know, I was in the same position that you are, and you can succeed, and there are no barriers.
And there are no limits to what students will be inspired to do after spending a year with the amazing Miss Alarcón.
Would die and all the food chains would get all mixed up.
We're also going to go online today, and we're going to be doctors today and do a virtual heart transplant, okay?
Zachary Middle School 7th graders are performing a heart transplant with supervision from the 2009 Middle School Educator of the Year, Stephanie Balderas. It's a computer simulation, but the transplant activity is a perfect example of how this award-winning educator incorporates technology into her science classes.
This just kind of gives them an idea of what it is that surgeons really do, and again, it's just connecting that real-world idea to what it is that we're trying to teach them in the classroom, and it kind of gives them an idea of what they can do in life in the future. You know, that even though at 7th grade, if they have some idea that, hey, I want to be a surgeon, they can do that sort of thing, okay? Obviously, this is a simplified version of a heart transplant, but it may spark interest into perhaps going to medical school one day.
Stephanie has been at Zachary her entire 8-year teaching career. She is known for taking complicated concepts, like the workings of the heart, and simplifying them so students will understand. She also believes it's never too early for students to think about the future.
Just getting them in the right mindset of the things that you do now are going to affect you in high school. And those things that you do in high school obviously are going to affect you if you plan on going to college. And I just push that idea all the time.
Stephanie also makes herself available to students as director of the after-school tutoring program.
She encourages you to do tutoring, and that she encourages you to come after school, and she encourages you to learn, and she makes you want to learn.
Ready and enter!
As Brandeis High School theater director, Mandy Muniz guides students into the spotlight. But she took center stage while accepting the award for 2009 High School Educator of the Year. It's Mandy's 12th year teaching and 8th year in Northside. This year she helped open Brandeis High School as Fine Arts Coordinator. Mandy's passion for her job and her students is clear as she oversees rehearsals with the advanced theater class.
Okay, and then we have you.
We know why we're here. We're here to learn, we're here to get better, we're here to achieve great things.
Students admire Mrs. Muniz because she treats them as equals and involves them in the creative process.
She inspires me. I I'm an actress and I act at the school all the time, so I'm with Miss Muniz more than I'm with my own family, and I call her my second mother because I am with her all the time. And so she's just a mentor. Whenever I need help with something, I always go to Miss Muniz, and I can always just sit in her office and just talk to her about anything.
Let's start with the glide, okay? Let's glide as in for Joseph. Everybody, travel, gliding.
To Mandy, theater class is not just for entertainment. It's an opportunity for students to develop the ability to speak up.
And I want my students to know the power that they have in their own thoughts and in their own voice, and having that confidence to stand up and clearly state what you need, what you want, what you hope to achieve. I think that's very important.
Students have no problems speaking about their teacher.
I walk by this class like 4 times a day. Don't ask me why. But every time I see Miss Muniz, I get a big smile on my face and I give her a high five, and we talk about our weekend or how we were. And in a professional way, she's still personal with the students. So it really, you want to come to this class and you want to have a good time.
Mandy Muniz might be enjoying class most of all.
I come in every day with a smile. I'm excited to work, and the kids know I'm not going to let them down. There's always going to be something fun to do in here. There's always going to be something that's meaningful. And in the end, you're going to feel good about what you accomplished in this class.
Oh, well, there it is.
Karen.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Clark High School special education teacher Karen Pumphrey is the 2009 Northside nominee for the Trinity Prize for Excellence in Teaching. The ALE teacher is also special education department coordinator. She has spent her entire career at Clark since 1995, including student teaching. On a daily basis, Karen must be patient, flexible, and loving to a group of students with varied educational, social, and medical needs. She teaches functional life skills, both in the classroom and out in the community. One of Karen's strengths is recognizing when to be an advocate for her students and when to let them take the lead.
I have to step back and let them start telling me what their plans are, and then I can guide them. And however that is, if it's helping them fill out a job application, if it's helping them prepare for an interview, if it's helping them just groom themselves properly, then I want to be there to do that and then hand it over to them so that they're able to go out and be an advocate for themselves.
Her classroom is a team, strengthened by a dedicated group of instructional assistants.
It takes extreme teamwork, a bond and great communication with others to make a classroom like this happen.
Karen believes in building strong relationships with students and their families. It goes both ways because she considers them part of her family too. She wouldn't have it any other way.
It makes them feel special that we're here for them, and so it's really, I think I have the perfect job, because they're just so naive and so sincere and wanting to be here.
In addition to the district honor, Karen is one of 2 educators citywide to win the prestigious Trinity Prize. At the surprise announcement, she is surrounded by coworkers and her husband. But best of all, her students are there too.
They're such a big part of my life that I'm so happy that they got to see this, because I want to make them proud.